We've all been there, caught in a cycle of bad habits that seem impossible to break. Whether it's procrastination, unhealthy eating, or binge watching just one more episode, it feels like we're stuck, right? But what if I told you there's a way to escape those patterns for good? What if breaking bad habits could be simpler than you think? In today's video, we're diving deep into the science of bad habits and, more importantly, how you can replace them with positive ones that actually drive your personal growth. Welcome back to the Game of Life. This is part 6 of our powerful series on the 10 simple habits that will change your life in 30 days. As we preach, our goal is to give you so much value that you feel compelled to give back. All we ask in return is that you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already and activate those crazy notifications. Let's begin. Part 1. The power of habits. Before we dive into breaking habits, let's get one thing straight. Habits are powerful. They're hardwired into our brains, shaping what we do on autopilot, often without us even realizing it. The problem? Bad habits are built the same way good ones are, except they pull us backwards. 2. Identifying your bad habits. Step 1 is always awareness. You can't change what you don't notice. So identify your bad habits. Whether it's wasting hours on social media, procrastinating, or reaching for unhealthy snacks, what is really holding you back? Take a day or two to reflect on your daily behaviors. Where are the triggers, and what habits do you see repeating? 3. Cue routine reward loop, the habit formula. Now let's talk about the cue routine reward system, the secret to how habits work. Every habit follows this simple pattern. First, there's a cue, something that triggers the habit. Then comes the routine, the action itself. Finally, you get the reward, something that your brain loves and craves, making you want to do it again. 4. Breaking the cycle. Breaking a bad habit means interrupting this cycle. Identify your triggers. What cues start the bad habit? When you feel the cue, change the routine. Instead of scrolling through your phone when you're bored, try going for a quick walk or picking up a book. You're still getting a reward, just a healthier, more productive one. 5. Replacing negative patterns with positive ones. It's not enough to just stop bad habits, you need to replace them. Research shows that simply quitting a bad habit isn't effective in the long term. Instead, swap it out with something positive. For instance, if you have a habit of stress-eating junk food, swap that routine with going for a run, meditating, or simply drinking a glass of water. Make sure the reward is still there, feeling calm, energized, or accomplished. 6. Techniques for success. To make sure these changes stick, track your progress. Use a habit tracker, whether it's an app or a simple journal. You'll be amazed at how motivating it is to see your progress every day. This visual proof reinforces your commitment and reminds you of the path you're on. 7. Accountability, the key to long-term success. Don't forget accountability. Whether it's a friend, a coach, or even sharing your progress on social media, having someone who can keep you accountable increases your chances of success. You're less likely to give up if someone's cheering you on or holding you responsible. 8. The power of small wins. And finally, let's talk about small wins. Every habit, no matter how big or small, is built on tiny victories. Celebrate every time you resist a bad habit and embrace a new one. These little wins will build momentum and help you achieve lasting change. Breaking bad habits isn't easy, but it's possible, and more importantly, it's worth it. The more you replace the negative patterns holding you back with positive, empowering habits, the more you'll grow into the person you're meant to be. It's all about taking that first step, staying committed, and tracking your progress. You've got this. Subscribe now and stay tuned for more life-changing strategies to master your habits and unlock your full potential. Click on the video to my right or left. They are fantastic.